I'm Ron Churchindy.
And I'm Abby, here with your AHS News.
Slipknot have recently released their new album, The Gray Chapter. This album is dedicated to the late bassist, Paul Gray. The album brought back the Nine and helped them in a therapy session type way. However, in recent news from your favorite music website, loudwire.com, they have posted an article from Mick Thompson and Jim Root, stating that they hope to get back in the studio and record sooner. This is due to the fact that they use Slipknot for therapy. Jim Root has stated during All Hope Is Gone, there was too many cooks in the kitchen. When ex-member Joey Jordison was around, he was the only one writing and he blew off everyone else's ideas. So let's hope for the Nine to hurry up and get another fantastic album out.
With Valentine's Day being tomorrow, Becca decided to go on the hunt for the longest held relationship within our student body at AHS. She found out that Brandy Riley and Jordan Baxter had maintained the longest relationship throughout the years. Brandy and Jordan have been official since 5th grade. Yes, can you believe it? 5th grade. Brandy and Jordan have maintained a strong and healthy relationship throughout the years. This couple enjoys watching movies, and their favorite time of the year spent together is the Christmas holiday season. For those of you who have lost all hope, no need to fear. One day you will also find your heartthrob. For all those couples out here at AHS, enjoy your Valentine's Day with your significant other. Here's Becca with her interview with Brandy and Jordan.
Hi, I'm Becca Rachel, and I'm here with Brandy Riley and Jordan Baxter. I have found out that they have maintained the longest relationship in Austin High School in our class. Where did you two meet?
At recess in the 5th grade.
Okay. How did you become official?
I asked Allison Cooper to ask Jordan out for me.
How cute. Did you expect to become high school sweethearts?
No.
How do you plan to spend your Valentine's Day together?
I'm going to take her out to dinner and to a movie.
Oh, okay. What are your future plans?
After college, plan to get a house and maybe get married later on. Who knows?
Good. Sounds good. Thank you.
As we all know, music is a huge part of our everyday lives. Whether it'll be jamming in our car or sliding down the hallway in our socks, these things wouldn't be possible without music. Although we may not realize it, but music has impacts in our lives in such a big way. Whether it'll be 1987, 2012, or 2014, music is still booming today. Since music still plays such a huge part in our everyday lives, I thought we would do a little research to figure out some of the best pop songs of all time. In 1987, the best pop song was I Wanna Dance With Somebody by Whitney Houston.
I wanna dance with somebody. I wanna feel the heat with somebody. Yeah, I wanna dance with somebody. With somebody who loves me. Oh, I wanna dance with somebody. I wanna feel the heat. Yeah, I wanna dance with somebody. With somebody.
In 2012, the best pop song was Gangnam Style by Psy.
아름다워 사랑스러워 그래 너 그래 바로 너 아름다워 사랑스러워 그래 너 그래 바로 너 지금부터 갈 때까지 가볼까 오빤 강남스타일 강남스타일 오빤 강남스타일
In 2014, the best pop song of the year was Fancy by Iggy Azalea featuring Charlie XCX. I don't agree with that.
I be the I-G-G-Y, put my name in bold. I've been working, I'm up in here with some change to throw. I'm so fancy, you already know. I'm in the fast lane, from LA to Tokyo. I'm so fancy, can't you taste this gold? Remember my name, to blow. Trash the hotel, let's get drunk on the minibar.
Music has and will continue to change our lives as the years go on. So turn up those radios and enjoy those 3 awesome songs we still have with us today.
Earlier this week in New York, a train collided with a vehicle. The aftermath was devastating. It caused 6 deaths and 15 injuries in this traumatic event. The train slammed into a Jeep Cherokee. The train had 150 passengers on board. The driver of the Jeep, including 5 people on board the train, was killed. The front carriage of the train also caught on fire. Passengers had to escape from the rear carriage of the train. Police are investigating this event and say it's not clear why the vehicle stalled on the train tracks, says NYC investigator.
Attention AHS students, this weekend we will have a 3-day weekend. Monday, February 16th, school will not be in session. That Monday is a snow day. We will return Tuesday, February 17th, hopefully, and our next snow day will be in March, Friday the 20th. Next will be our spring break, which will start in March 23rd and last till the 27th. We have 1 month and 2 days until then. After spring break, we will have Tuesday, May 5th off for Election Day. Then our last day of school will be the 22nd of May. With these breaks in between, maybe the year will go by a little quicker.
Attention all seniors. Thursday, February 19th, there will be a mandatory parent and student meeting for the students going on the senior trip. The meeting will be held in the high school cafeteria at 6 p.m. Remember to enter through the doors close to the cafeteria. The itinerary for the trip, the finalizing of the room list, safety rules and regulations, emergency contact information, medical forms, and a list of items to pack and a question and answer session will occur during this meeting.
I'm Abby, and I'm here with Miss Rather, and I'm going to be asking her about the senior meeting. Is the meeting mandatory?
Yes.
Who are the people who need to attend this meeting?
Everyone going on a senior trip and the parents.
What are some of the things that will be discussed in the meeting?
We'll talk about what the type of things you want to bring. We'll talk about the agenda, what their expectations of behavior are. We'll talk about health insurance, and you'll want to bring your information so that we can fill out some paperwork for that. And just answer any questions they have. We'll kind of go over the itinerary for what you're going to do every day. And I think that's about it in a nutshell. Okay.
Do you think this will be a fun trip?
Yes, I'm looking forward to it.
Are you excited?
Mm-hmm.
All right. Thank
Yep.
you.
Okay.
I'm Abby, and I'm here with Miss Stearns, and I'm asking her about the senior parent meeting. What day is the meeting?
We're going to have the meeting on Thursday, February the 19th from 6 to 6 o'clock, and it will be held in the high school cafeteria. Parents and seniors that come to the meeting can come into the doors by the cafeteria. We'll have those unlocked by 5:45 that evening.
Who are the people that need to attend the meeting?
Well, we like to call it a mandatory meeting. The people that need to attend should be the seniors who are planning to attend the trip, and then, of course, their parents who will have questions that they'd like to have answered.
And what are some of the things that will be discussed in this meeting?
We're going to pass out an itinerary so students will know exactly what we're going to do. We're also going to we'll have emergency contact information for the parents. We're going to provide a list of suggestions on what things people should pack, and then we'll answer any questions that people might have.
Alrighty, thank you.
All right, thank you.
Another big event coming up is Senior Night. Senior Night will be held on February 27th in the Regal Gym. At this event, senior basketball players, band members, cheerleaders, student council, and class officers will be honored. The senior class member and their parents will participate in a ceremony following the junior varsity game that evening. Please arrive no later than 6:45 for the ceremony. Everyone else be sure to come and support your seniors. Now to Patrick with the weather.
Hello, I'm Patrick Holmes. I'm here at this week's weather. Friday it will be a high of 33 with a low of 24, mostly cloudy. Saturday will be a high of 27 with a low of 7 and partly cloudy. Sunday we'll have a high of 23, a low of 10 and partly cloudy. Monday will be 32 with a low of 27 and mostly cloudy. Monday we are expecting a little bit of snow late on that evening with a high of 32, a low of 27. Tuesday will be 36 with a low of 11 with ice pellets. Wednesday will be 28 with a low of 9 and it'll be partly cloudy. Thursday will be 31 with a low of 8 and partly cloudy. And Friday will be 28 with a low of 19 and partly cloudy. Stay classy.
What's up? Alright, so this week's movie review is Strange Magic. And it's a movie about two different worlds where one world there's goblins and monsters, and this other world there's fairies and princesses and stuff. And so they come in contact with each other, and the goblins steal this princess's sister, right? And so the goblins, they're holding her captive, and there's this potion they all want. So they're fighting, and they have a big battle for the potion, and then the fairies end up getting their sister back. Here's the trailer.
That is the ugliest creature I have ever seen, and it was naked.
I'm going to destroy you.
No need to worry. I will protect the kingdom. My hair's doing that thing we both love.
Whoa!
Nobody ever goes into the dark forest.
I'm not afraid of them.
That's right.
An army approaches. Sound the alarm.
The potion's dangerous.
It destroys order.
I want it!
You should see your face. Wait, I can show you.
Wild thing. Dawn! Release my sister!
Give me the potion by moondown, or you'll never see your sister again.
We must rescue Dawn! Who's with me? Booties, prepare to be shaken. I say, hey, I'll be gone today. I'll be back around the way.
Uh-oh.
You wanted adventure, you got it.
Thank you, Tiny Rabbit.
Spit. I know one thing, I love you.
Sugar pie, honey bunch. You know that I love.
Meet my mother.
Don't you have a comb?
Beauty is in the eye of the beholder. Oh, I think I got one of your antennae.
You fight well.
Wish I could say the same for you.
What do you mean?
I don't know. I was expecting more.
What?
Just kill me now. Make it quick.
Bring me
The prisoner.
no eating. Oh, Brutus.
In recent news, people across the nation are talking about vaccinations that most all people have. These vaccinations are for the measles, smallpox, chickenpox, polio, and so on. People are linking the shots to children developing autism and other defects from the reaction to the vaccination. Although a very, very small amount of people have reacted negatively to the shots, an even greater percentage have been just fine. You are more likely to be eaten by a shark while getting into a car accident, which is pretty brutal, than suffer defect. This debate comes around every time there is a new outbreak of a different form of the flu virus. And even during flu season, every year, advancements in medicine are made to ensure our safety against the disease and conditions. By far, we are all better off with our shots.
ISIS is at it again, broadcasting executions on live television, which they are known for doing in the past. ISIS is an extremist group out of the Middle East. They are radicals that are trying to overthrow the government. Jordanian fighter pilots paid a tribute early Thursday to their airman who was burned to death on live television. The pilots laid multiple airstrikes on the Middle East, and their latest strike killed 55 members of ISIS. Jordanian military did not state where the attacks took place, but the U.S. journalist says that multiple Jordanian jets came over Syria around 1 p.m. local time. He claims that lots of ammunition was expended. Now to Connor with his interview on ISIS.
Hi, I'm Connor Smith, and I'm here interviewing Mr. Martin about the extremist group ISIS. What do you think about the extremist group?
I think that they are a weak group, even though they have more members than any other terrorist group. I think that they are pathetic, and they need to really just get a life.
What do you think of the executions that they put on the internet? Have you seen any of them?
I haven't seen any of them. I try to avoid them as much as possible because it'll make me sick to my stomach.
Yeah.
I think it's pretty sad, pathetic. It's awful.
How do you think the world could solve this problem?
I think the world could solve this problem by grouping together, because ISIS has not only made Americans mad, they've made England, France, almost all of Europe, Russia. They've made everyone mad. So if we could work together and finally go into Syria and solve all the problems, that would be great.
All right, thank you.
Thank you, sir.
What do you think about the group?
Honestly, I had never heard of them until recently. I've been kind of doing some research as the executions have become known, and honestly, I just think it's another in what seems like a never-ending revolving door of terrorist groups.
So, speaking about the executions, what do you think about those, and have you seen any of them?
No, I haven't seen any of them. I don't make it a point to really go out and watch stuff like that on the internet, but they seem pretty brutal in the descriptions, and something needs to be done about it.
How do you think that the world could solve the problem?
Well, I think Jordan took a big step forward in response to the burning executions, which was, I think, last week, maybe 2 weeks ago. And instead of doing what we said, where we were going to be unrelenting, they actually went out, took it a step further and went out and have been bombarding them pretty hard these past couple of days. So I think the rest of the world could learn from that and deal with the problem before it gets any worse.
All right, thank you for your time.
Hey, thank you, buddy.
That's it for this week's news.
Stay classy, HS.